presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Savin, Wagner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency.
Now Zabel will have to throw. He'll throw the back of the end zone looking for Kaiser. Up in the air, the catch is made to the 45. He stays on his feet. Kaiser, 35-30. How about a 99-yard pass? Touchdown, Governors!
And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring.
Going to be taken here by the Governors. Michaela Sherwood put us an end to the Knights, and the Governors win it 15-6 in set number 5.
By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection.
Tyden Winkler got a free rush to the quarterback. This is picked off to the end zone. Carson Stosher, a pick 6, and the Governors lead at 40-0. Right back at you.
Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Birding Electric, May Adam, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy.
Growers to receive it. Christofferson to set for Crop. Off the hands. That's going to be a kill. That's a reverse sweep win for the Governors. 15-12 in set 5. Abby Crop finishes off a 17-kill Knights. 15-12 in set 5. The Governors complete the comeback.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Graham Tire. Faith Lutheran Church. Access Health Fort Pierre. And CHS River Plains.
Final play of the ball game. 7 seconds to go. Kamshoff looking to backpedal. He is going to be sacked. The mountain has been climbed. The standard sets. 7th heaven. The Governors. 7 straight state championships.
And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Now, with the call of the game, here's the voice of the Pierre Governors, John Winkler.
Good afternoon from Spearfish High School as we get set for the Governors taking on the Spearfish Spartans in a Double-A matchup. The Governors won in 5 sets last night. Aberdeen Central came to town to take on Spearfish. They're in Sturgis here this afternoon, but the Spearfish Spartans got the 4-set win over Aberdeen Central this morning. They started last night and finished this morning, and the unfortunate thing of a reason why they had to, well, I guess fortunate and unfortunate, they ended up playing on Saturday this morning for the final 3 sets. It was in the beginning of the second set that they had to stop play. There was a bomb threat that was made to the Spearfish school, so they had to evacuate the building. They made sure everything was okay for this morning, and they came back and finished playing that second set, which they ended up getting the win, and then they ended up getting the 3 and 4 sets to pick up the 4-set victory. So they won all 3 sets they played this morning, and they're looking to continue that into this afternoon, taking on the Pierre Governors here. But the Govs played last night. They won a 5-set match against the Sturgis Scoopers, and now the Govs are looking to get a 5th straight win on the season. They're 4-2 now, won 4 in a row. They're maybe looking for maybe more of a 3-game sweep than a 5-set match. But for a Spearfish, one way or the other, who's going to get the advantage? Is it going to be the momentum from this morning, or is it going to be the team that rested well to end up playing for this, that played last night, got the full night's rest, and be able to play better than that other team? So we'll see which team is able to have the better starts, and that might be the difference in a game, is how the start happens. We are trying to finish the sophomore game right now. It's a 8-3 lead for the Governors in the 3rd set, so we are behind. We're going to be about half an hour behind from the original starting point, but it is looking for to be a 2:30 Central Time first serve, as long as we get through this third set without having too many extra points. But it is 8-4 with the Governors on top of Spearfish. Plenty of volleyball games going on today. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. We'll recap a little bit of a football last night from across the state, and also looking ahead to what will be coming up for the Governors at home and on the road before a lengthy break. They've got 3 more games after tonight till through next Saturday, and then they have a very lengthy break of just basically 2 weeks off before they would continue to play again. So the Pierre Governors and Spearfish Spartans coming up here from Spearfish High School. We're closing in on the end of the sophomore game. We will come back here in about 3 minutes, and we'll check scores from around the states in volleyball, recap yesterday's football games, and get you set for this matchup between the Governors and the Spartans. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Comtech is a total technology solutions provider. Comtech is ready to get technology to work for you, not against you. Stop into Comtech to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre, or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Did you know it is important for your child to see the dentist at the time their first tooth erupt? A healthy smile begins at birth, and there are many variables, from healthy eating habits to good oral hygiene and routine dental care. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer. At Missouri River Dentistry, we enjoy working with people of all ages. Dentistry is our profession, but people are our focus. I invite families to come experience an office that uses the latest techniques and equipment to be sure you receive that healthy and happy smile. To schedule your appointments for your family, call us at 223-2021. Kids love us, parents trust us.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back, we are getting set for a first serve between Pierre and Spearfish on this Saturday afternoon. Glad you're with us here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. There was several games yesterday. We'll go through the scoring from yesterday in AA volleyball. As it was the Governors who picked up a 5-set win. They dropped the first set 25-23. So 23-25 is the first set, then 25-13, 21-25, 25-13, and 15-7. So when the Governors won, they won big with a 12-point win in sets 2 and 4, another 8-point win in that set to 15. As the sophomore matchup, 11-8 is our score. So we're trying to close in on the end of this sophomore game. But Rapid City Central, they beat Douglas, St. Thomas More, and Custer, all with sweeps yesterday. Aberdeen Central won the first set 29-27, but ended up dropping those next 3 sets. Aberdeen Central did against Spearfish, and ended up being the Spearfish getting the win. So today, Aberdeen Central is this afternoon at Sturgis. And also Rapid City Central playing Hot Springs. Mitchell and Harrisburg will have a regular season contest. No tournament, just a regular season contest. That's scheduled for a 3 o'clock first serve at Mitchell High School. So that'll be taking place in the AA ranks here today. When you look at the standings after last night's game, and obviously the Spearfish and Aberdeen Central game doesn't get factored in there. Aberdeen Central, that was just their second loss of the season. They fell to 3-2. They've only had played 4 games to that point, but they're sitting at 3-2 on the year now. Governors at 4-2 are sitting in 11th place, where Spearfish, after that win, they will jump up to maybe 14th, but they're still sitting at 8-5 right now, sitting more towards that 16 seed, where Sturgis at 19th. Mitchell, who we saw the Governors play on Tuesday, they're at the number 16 spot as they're sitting at 1-6. We'll see Sioux Falls, Washington on Tuesday. They are 4-1 of the season is Washington, and they are the number 3 team in the state right now. Then we'll see Lincoln, who is 4-4 going in through the weekend. We'll see them on Thursday on the road. And then T-Area is still in their search of their first win. They're 0-6 right now. We'll see them next Saturday. Then the Governors will be off until October. After they'll play Saturday, September 21st. And then they won't play again until October 5th when they travel to Brandon Valley. So 2 full weeks off between games. 2 Saturdays, 1 full Saturday or 1 full weekend in between games. But they won't play in either of those 2 weeks until that Saturday. Sophomore team up 13-10. The Spearfish will take their last time out in the sophomore matchup. But this Spearfish team is starting to feel pretty good about themselves. They have won 8 straight to be 8-5 on the season. Well, actually make that they've won 7 straight to be 8-5. They beat Mitchell in the first game of the season, then lost to Brookingsdale Rapids and Lincoln, and then also Hill City and Douglas, Wyoming, which was last weekend. And then they beat Cheyenne Central, Wyoming, Scottsbluff, Nebraska, Campbell County, Wyoming, Natrona County, Wyoming, and Wheatland, Wyoming, before beating Rapid City Christian in a sweep, and then Aberdeen Central in 4 sets to win 7 straight matches to be going from 1-5 to now 8-5 on the season, as they are really starting to roll and starting to come together as a team. And we'll talk with Coach Richards of the Spearfish Spartans coming up here in just a little bit, because that's being a 7-match winning streak. That's a pretty good spot to be at early on in the season, but still being at 8-5. They're already played 13 games, and the Governors are going to play their 7th. This will be their 14th game of the year. The Governors will have half those games, and there's their 7th coming up here in just a little bit. 14-10 sophomore team trying to pick up a 3-set win. They dropped the first set, came back to win set number 2, and now they're just a point away from picking up a 3-set win, and they will, as that one will go long. And so the sophomores do pick up the win. 15-10 in that 3rd set. So the sophomores pick a win. JV was swept in their contest, and now we're getting set for the varsity contest between Pierre and Spearfish. We'll talk with both coaches here in the pregame show. We'll do that next. We'll talk with Coach Shelby Richards of the Spearfish Spartans coming up in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Walking together in faith, living together in faith, working together in faith, that's who we are.
Hi, this is Pastor Sam Hanschke. I hope that our athletes have an excellent and successful season. I pray that God would continue to richly bless them. I invite you to join me in praying for our athletes during the year.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports, joining me is Coach Richards. And Coach, you finished up a game this morning against Aberdeen Central, got the win, got those 3 set wins this morning. You're not unfamiliar with playing 2 games in one day. The situation may be a little bit different, but is it good to get that game in this morning? And maybe we'll help you guys out here this afternoon.
Yeah, actually, I think we're at a little bit of an advantage because we are coming off of a weekend tournament in Gillette. So we played Friday and Saturday and had 3 matches in the same day. So I think we have a little bit of an advantage. And honestly, it's nice to wake up and start with a win. So hopefully that just kind of rolls over into our day. And I think there's going to be some really good positives that help us out with that.
You obviously weren't planning on something like this happening, to play this morning. So how did you handle for the girls to say, okay, get some rest? How did you handle kind of the unpredictability of how this morning went to now this afternoon?
Yeah, yesterday was definitely a chain of events that I hope no one has to go through, but our girls really did respond well and positive, and we told them what information we had at hand and just, say go rest, and then we have a job to do in the morning. And when we got here, we were just, very grateful and thankful that we had the opportunity to still play no matter what was at stake, and just kind of a restart. I know the score was 11-7, but we started 0-0 in our own heads and just kind of rocked and rolled the best we could. But I think both teams, kudos to Aberdeen as well. Their kids were in the same emotional state that ours were in. So it was a really good battle between both of us, and just had to, once we started rolling, you could tell the girls got settled and just had to do the job at hand this morning. So.
This Pierre team coming in, they won a 5-set match against Sturgis last night. Did you get a chance to see any of it? But overall, what have you seen on film for the Pierre Governors?
I didn't get a chance last night to watch anything. Honestly, I didn't even know who won until this morning because last night was kind of chaotic for us. And what I've kind of noticed is they're kind of hit or miss. And so I think we just have to be ready to go at whatever. I think that they do have some power hitters that we're going to have to be aware of, but just making sure we do our job no matter what they're throwing at us and control our side. I believe it's going to be another competitive game or match for both of us. And if we play clean, I think we can come out on top, but we have to get our job done for sure.
Now, we'll talk with the Pierre coach here in just a moment about getting a good start because you guys have played the first game. For them to have a good start, haven't you guys already played? But for you, how important is a good start because you've already played this morning?
We have to come in and it's a new match, and it's a 3 out of 5 where it's not 2 out of 3 like we're used to. And I feel like we can't get too confident or get too calm about things. We have to walk on the court like it's our first match of the day. And it's just as important as that first one, especially looking down the line in standards and all of that. So I think there's positives for both of us. They're fresh. They didn't have to get up as early as we did either. So I just think the chips are going to fall where they may, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Biggest key for Spearfish to get a win this afternoon?
We have to play clean. We need to really focus on our service eve. In that Aberdeen game, we had a few tips that they scored on us that usually don't, so just some mental stuff we had to work through. And if we play clean and just cover and do our jobs, we have a great chance of pulling this out. But like I said, it's going to take all of us and not just one person.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight, or good luck this afternoon, and good luck this season.
Yeah, thank you.
As Coach Richards with Spearfish Spartans, back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Discover the ultimate driving experience at Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. With our extensive lineup of vehicles, including reliable sedans, rugged SUVs, and powerful trucks, finding your perfect match has never been easier. Plus, our dedicated team is committed to providing top-notch customer service, ensuring your satisfaction every step of the way. Visit us today and experience the excellence at Capital City Ford Lincoln and Toyota.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Ferding Electric and their team of electricians have been serving the electrical needs of Central South Dakota for over 60 years. For fast, dependable service, call Ferding Electric. For free estimates, commercial, residential, and farm wiring, you'll find a large selection of light bulbs, including the hard-to-find fluorescent bulbs. Ferding Electric at 2903 East Elizabeth Street in Pierre. They'll do the job right the first time. Call 605-224-8684. Ferding Electric, 605-224-8684.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Kerry Wheelhouse. And Coach, 5-set win over Sturgis last night. Wasn't at the game, obviously, so walk me through what you like about the team, your thoughts on the win in the 5 sets.
Yeah, 5 sets, so we kind of got off to a slow start, a little rough, coming out early and then having the late start of the game. and it kind of even got started a little bit later. So we came out a little bit flat. Second set, we came out aggressively and really put it to them. Kind of fell asleep again in the third set, and then came back in the fourth and fifth to take it. So never gave up again. They keep working. I just keep telling them they just want to play more volleyball, I guess. So we like to go those extra sets. So hopefully we can kind of get on a roll today. Spearfish had to start this morning at 9 a.m. to finish up their game with Aberdeen, and so they've already played a little bit today and went some long rallies. So they might be a little more tired and need a little bit, but we can't come out flat either.
Well, and being able to have that overnight, with the late start but a late, night, it turns into not so much of a late night because of the overnight. How nice is that going into today? Yeah, the girls were excited to just be able to go and get in the hotel and kind of cool down and, and then get to sleep in a little bit this morning. So that helps, not having to go and be on the bus and then get here a little bit fresher. So what have you seen from Spearfish now as we get ready for this contest? Yeah, Spearfish has got a couple of good hitters. They are scrappy. They'll send the ball over on a second ball, no problem. So we just got to be ready for anything coming over the net. Can't be waiting for that third ball because we've seen a lot of the second balls come over. So and even some first balls come over. So we just got to be ready and be on our toes. Well, and now after last night and after the late night, how key, and for Spearfish having a early morning too, how key is a good start for the Governors to get that first set win to create doubt, but also just kind of want to get the job done today. Yeah, really need to start not flat because they are ready to play. So we've got to keep going right off the bat and kind of play our game a little bit more than we have been in our first set. So play them a little bit more up-tempo, upbeat, and kind of keep going. And then the fact that you guys played a 5-set on Tuesday, 5-set last night, the leg's starting to get a little weary. Again, maybe that start is even more key because of the another 5-set game that you had on Tuesday. Yeah, we keep going these extra sets. Only our first two games did we not play any extra sets. So I feel like we're a little conditioned for it and ready to go. So, yeah, just try and get it done a little faster today, not go those extra sets, and hopefully get it done in 3. What's going to be the biggest key for a win tonight? Biggest key for the win is play our game, keep up tempo, be aggressive. We can't go to their system and kind of slow down. So really just keeping that positive momentum, that up-tempo momentum going. Coach, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck today. Thank you. More of the pregame show next here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Govs!
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Gear up for an exhilarating fall season with Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer and proud supporters of sports in our community. Whether you're hitting the field or hitting the road, trust Chevy's lineup of dependable vehicles to take you there in style. We are here for all your automotive needs. Stop by our showroom at 1905 North Garfield in Pierre or explore our inventory online at www.beck-motors.com. Proudly serving our community for 55 years. Beck Motor Company, Pierre, 605-224-5912.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Have you assessed the condition of your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9797 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters. Reliable roofing for your peace of mind. AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
Back at Spearfish High School, we are getting sent for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Spearfish Spartans, as we're just about another 5 minutes away or so from getting that first serve and getting this contest underway, as the Governors are looking for their 5th straight win of the season, go to 5-2 before a really tough stretch, or I guess I wouldn't say really tough stretch because there's just 3 games next week, but it's still a 3-game week just like it is this week. But some pretty tough teams, Washington being the best of those 3, and Lincoln being in that top 8 as well, and then T, who is trying to find their way in the season, have not won a game yet in their first year at AA Volleyball. However, this is still a big contest here this afternoon. In other years past, it's not, I wouldn't say it's been a foregone conclusion, but the Governors have had their way with the Spearfish Spartans because they've been down in the standings. It's been fairly one-sided. Now, after a win over Aberdeen Central, which Aberdeen Central was probably saying the same thing coming in, it's usually been Aberdeen Central winning those matches against Spearfish. There hadn't been a whole lot of times the Spartans had beaten the Golden Eagles. Well, they got the win earlier this morning. Now they're going to try and do the same thing against the Governors, who have had their number for the last couple of years. And at 8-5 and 7 straight wins, Spearfish feels pretty confident to make that happen here this afternoon. We'll see what happens coming up next. First serve is on the way back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
It's time to gear up with savings during the Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture in Pierre. Slumberland carries all your favorites with the latest styles and fabrics. And now, with this big sale, you can save up to 60% off retail prices. Living room, dining room, bedroom, accent pieces. Find it all at great prices during the last big sale of summer. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. Saving money never looked so good. Slumberland Furniture on the Truck Bypass in Pierre and slumberland.com.
Do you love video games and want to compete with a team? The Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area is starting a new esports academy for students in grades 4 through 12 to learn and compete alongside their team against other clubs across the state and country in games like Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. For more information and to sign up, go to bgcaparea.org/programs/esports-academy. We can't wait to have you on our team.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heatolator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heatolator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heatolator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre help you update your home or office with the latest in hardwood, laminate, ceramic, vinyl, and carpet fashions. With over 30 years of flooring fashion and solutions, Country Carpet and Flooring makes choosing the right items fun and easy. For the latest design in flooring, call 224-9297 or stop by 414 East Sioux Avenue. Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Service has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local communities. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care. Home Care Services, 224-2273.
As we welcome you back, we are set here for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Spearfish Spartans. Emma Thielen back at the station. John McClure here on this Saturday afternoon. Glad you're with us here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. It is of the starting lineups for the Pierre Governors. First, it'll be Kara Gossman, the 5'7" senior outside hitter. Number 6, Ellie Browers, the 5'7" senior center. Number 7, Sloan Waldron, the 5'7" junior center. Number 9, Savannah Fullerton, the 5'8" senior middle hitter. Number 14, J.C. Bauer, the 5'10" senior outside hitter. Number 16, Campbell Cronin, the 5'11" senior middle hitter. And for Grace Ann, the libero, 5'8" senior libero for the Governors. For the Spearfish Spartans, the libero is going to be number 2, Brooklyn Gackley, the 5'6" senior. Alan Bowman will get the start, the 5'6" junior outside hitter. Number 4, Callie Reiner is the 5'7" junior center. Faith Hoffman wears number 8. She's a 5'4" junior defensive specialist, also a setter as well. Number 11, Avery Kirk, the 5'9" senior outside hitter. Number 12, Tabitha Zanstra, the 5'10" junior middle hitter. And number 15, Addison Keller, the sophomore. She stands at 5'8" outside hitter for the Spearfish Spartans. Spartans will get the first serve as we are set to go. As Reiners will get the first serve. They're in their maroon jerseys. For the Spearfish Spartans, the lefty will serve first. We're underway. Nearly an ace. J.C. Bauer reached down to play it. Sloan Waldron across the free ball here for Spearfish. That first hit is out. It was not touched, and the Governors will take the first point. That one coming off the hands of Faith Hoffman, hitting it long, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Governors. Just underway here in Spearfish. If you're tuning in thinking you got maybe the second or third set, no, this is set number 1. We're about in half an hour behind, a little over half an hour behind schedule. Ava Swenson checks in. She will serve first here for the Governors, as this will be played from Spearfish. It will be a free ball coming back from the Spartans, but Swenson couldn't get over to it, and it turns into a point. Governors were trying to get their way back defensively, and Swenson ended up running into one of the teammates, and so it turns into a point, and it's 1-1 here. And the Spartans will serve. Ellen Bowman will serve here for Spearfish. A couple misplays by both teams to give each other their first points. Here is Campbell Cronin's first swing. That's blocked. High back up in the air. Tapped over the net, but a lift is called against Kara Gossman. So a 2-1 lead here for Spearfish. And air by the Governors. So the Spartans have their first lead. Bowman again will serve. Hand to receive, now be set by Waldron. Quick set and a quick kill for Campbell Cronin. And it's 2-2 score. Great first set of the afternoon for Sloan Waldron. The 5'7" junior put it right in the wheelhouse for Campbell Cronin. Ellie Browers will serve. The lefty senior goes across. This will be at the net. Placed back, and then the attack is down for a kill for Addison Keller. Stands at 5'8", but had a powerful punch, and Keller picks up the kill. She'll go off after that point to a 3-2 lead. And the libero, Brooklyn Yackley, back to serve. She's wearing the gray jersey, which I'm glad they're wearing the maroon jerseys. Really hard to see that maroon number on the gray jerseys. Here is an opportunity for Campbell Cronin. That one's set by Ellie Browers. And Cronin with another big kill. She's got back-to-back points for the Governors now. Her second kill in a 3-3 tie here in set 1. Grace Hinton, the libero, back to serve. She's in the black jersey. Governors wearing whites here on the road after wearing the black jerseys last night. Hinton wearing her black jersey here this afternoon. Here's the attack that will be hit long for number 11, Avery Kirk. Second hitting air for Spearfish, and the Governors take a 4-3 lead. Serving from right to left are the Governors. Hinton to the back row. It comes to Kirk. Second hit now, free ball coming from Yackley. Goes across, Fullerton to play it first. Brewers now will pass for Soma. Her first attempt right on the line, played by Yackley. Far side attempt for the Spartans. That'll go down, more of a changeup from Avery Kirk. But she gets her first kill after having that first hit go for an error. And we're tied back up at 4. Here in set number 1. Serve up coming here from Faith Hoffman. Brewers to receive. Soma now will set far side for Fullerton. Didn't get over the net. Trying to get 2 hands on it. And Fullerton puts it in the net. First hitting air of the night or afternoon of the Governors. 5-4 score here in set 1. Spearfish back on top by 1. On the serve, it'll be Swenson to receive. Soma now far side the attack. That one goes across from Gossman, but it was dug out in the front of the net by a Spearfish. That one is played by Brewers. Now Soma will set for Gossman. That attack was blocked, but right back to Swenson. Second hit attack from Soma is dug out by the Spartans. Now far side, once again from Kirk, but dug out again by the Governors. Back to Gossman. Spartans again to play. Kirk another attempt. That one is hit out, and it's going to be 5-5. Second hitting here by Kirk. Missing by just a hair was Kirk. So 5-5 our score here in set 1. Hadley Hart will check in for the first time and serve. The lefty Hart goes across. This will be played here on the near side. Far side attack. Kirk just tapped it over. Now it's going to be at the net. Tapped over. Stayed out of the net was Bauer. Then comes all the way back to Hart from Spearfish. Now Bauer again. Much better attack. Skipping off the net, but digging out is Spearfish. Kirk's attack another time. Hansen's there to dig it out. Brewers will set. Bauer with the push. And that will be a lift against J.C. Bauer. And a 6-5 score. Spearfish back up by 1. We saw this, obviously we're only 11 points into this first set, but we saw this on Tuesday against Mitchell where everything was just back and forth the entire night. No one had a big lead of any kind. Bauer's attack, that is dug out by Yackley. Good dig there by Yackley. Made the nice pass across over to Callie Reiners, who set it for number 22, maybe it was 12, for Tabitha Zanstra. And Zanstra will make it 7-5. Spearfish leading by 2 here in set 1. Serve again here from Kirk. Brewers receive that one. Backs up for Fullerton, and there is Savannah Fullerton's first kill of the night. Makes it 7-6. The 5'8" senior middle hitter. Saw her hit more on the outside. And that one, not necessarily outside, but kind of far away. That one will be a second hit attack. That's going to be a kill for Callie Reiners. Her first of the afternoon, 8-6. That one came to the net. Reiners didn't wait for the set. She went right after the attack. As Zanstra will go back to serve with an 8-6 lead here for Spearfish. Zanstra, that's an ace. But fell between Hart and Hanton. And Zanstra picks up the first ace of the afternoon between both these teams. She stands a little bit, she almost circles the ball as she comes in. Hart will dive in on the serve reception. Hanton will get it across. A free ball here for Spearfish. Middle of the floor. That hit was tipped and played by the Governors. Now Bauer's chance. That is going to be dug out by Kirk. Far side attack. Tipped over the wall and down for a kill for Addison Keller. 2 Governors went up for the block. You almost saw Coach Richards from Spearfish running behind Keller and saying more of a, hey, tap it over the wall instead of trying to go for going through it. Brewers the attack, that'll be hit out. And now in a 5-point lead here for Spearfish. So they are starting to not necessarily pull away, but have a 5-point lead, a handful lead for Spearfish in set 1. Third hitting air by the Governors in this first set. Hart, Waldron tapped at the net. That'll go down for J.C. Bauer to break the streak. Bauer's first kill of the afternoon, 11-7. And Savannah Fullerton will go in to serve. Fullerton on the jump serve to the back row. Kirk was able to play it. Comes back to Kirk. Back row attack goes right into the middle of the net. And the Governors pick up another point, making it 11-8. That's the third hitting error in this set by Avery Kirk. Fourth overall by the Spearfish. Fullerton on the serve again. Yackley to receive. That'll be set, middle of the floor. Dug out by the Governors. Now it's Campbell Cronin's attack to go down for the kill to make it 11-9. So Campbell Cronin picks up her third kill of the afternoon. 11-9 our score. Governors have scored 3 in a row and are within 2. Fullerton trying to get the Governors within 1. That's going to be an ace. Misplayed by Yackley, who got a piece of it, but all it did was basically die off of her hands. And Fullerton picks up the Governor's first ace of the afternoon. See if Pierre can make it 5 straight. Make it 11-11. Yackley on the reception. Far side, the attack by Keller is hit out, and it is 5 in a row for the Governors, and it's 11-11. So as quickly as Spearfish built a 5-point lead, the Governors send it right back to make it a tie score here in the first set. Fullerton on the serve. It'll be played here, set for Keller again. Tipped, Fullerton's there. Waldron will try and get the pass to the near side for Bauer. That attack dug out by Kirk. Now set far side, Keller again in the second attack. Fullerton got a piece of it. Bauer goes to the student section to play it, then a free ball from Hart across. Governors stay alive at this point for a moment. This shot was blocked, but stayed on the Governor's side. Goes back to Bauer. Her attack is dug out. Now far side for Keller again. Down the line, but out. 6 in a row for the Governors. They lead 12-11. 6 hitting error this first set. Ball went out into the commons area for Spearfish here at the high school. So here is Fullerton with the Governors leading by 1. This will be hit out on the jump serve, so it's now 12-12. That stops the streak of 7 in a row by Pierre in the first service error by the Governors. And with a 12-12 score, Spearfish will try and retake the lead. Bauer to receive the serve. Waldron here near side for Cronin. That's tipped, dug out by Kirk. Reiners with the pass for Keller. That attack is dug out by Bauer. Waldron now for Browers, tapped over, sliding in to make the play is Kirk another time. Keller's chance, dug out by Hanson. Waldron with the good pass. Bauer just got it over, and now it's a free ball from Yackley. Sliding in was Hart, and then we get a net violation against Sloan Waldron, who was trying to get to the net as Hart played it off the dig. As she slid in, it went over the net. Waldron got up to the net, but ended up getting into the net. So it's now 13-12, and Spearfish back on front. Bauer diving in, but that's going to be an ace for Callie Reiners. Second ace for the Spartans. First of the afternoon for Reiners, and it's 14-12. Another short serve. Hampton's there to slide in. Now the attack from Bauer is dug out. Yackley pass to Reiners, then off the hands from Keller. Sliding off the block attempt from the Governors. And the third kill of the afternoon for Addison Keller to make it 15-12. 3-point lead here for Spearfish again. After the Governors had scored 7 in a row, this one was going out, but still played by the Governors. Now Waldron will have to pass over for Bauer. That one's blocked by Spearfish, as it was Hoffman along with also Adeline Bowman to pick up the block. And that will send us to a timeout, 16-12. Spearfish leads by 4. First timeout taken by the Governors. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time passed. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
It is 16-12 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein scoreboard. Governors down by 4. First timeout was taken by Coach Gary Wheelhouse. After 7 in a row by the Governors, it's been 5 in a row by Spearfish to go back up by 4. And it was for Spearfish, another serve upcoming here from Faith Hoffman. Make that to Callie Reiners, excuse me. Waldron got over to it. Browers put it to the line, and right at the very end, Kirk let it go and let it land out of play. And a points hitting air from Ellie Browers, 17-12. Spearfish leads by 5 here in set 1. On the serve, it is Cronin high up in the air. Waldron coming near side back to Cronin, who put it into the net. Another hitting air by the Governors. And it's now 18-12. 6-point lead here for Spearfish in set number 1. And they finished their match earlier this morning. They played those 3, winning all 3 sets after dropping the first one to Aberdeen Central. Here is Cronin, the attack. That is going to be dug out by Spearfish. Middle of the floor, that ball is tipped and then played by Hanton. And then right to the referee stand. It'll be a violation against the Governors. It will be a point for Spearfish. But the referee will have to fix the stand. Cronin ran into the stand and it moved where the referee is at. Thankfully, he had his hands down and holding on to the stand. Otherwise, he might have lost balance. It turns into a point for Spearfish, who now leads it by 7 here in this first set. He resets the ladder. Back to play. Cronin's attack, make that Bauer's attack is dug out. Now it's Hanton. Set by Waldron to Bauer. Dug out, though, by Kirk. This will be middle of the floor, tapped over. Hanton's there to play it. Waldron now. Set back for Bauer. That one, the attack. That is not able to be dug out by Kirk. J.C. Bauer puts an end to the 8-point streak of the Spartans. And Bauer's got her second kill, 19-13. Here is her score. Ava Swenson will serve here for the Governors. Down by 6 here in this first set. Kirk to receive. Comes near side. That is blocked by Campbell Cronin. Kara Gossman over with her, but Cronin will pick up the block point. And it's now 19-14. 5-point advantage here for Spearfish. They're 6 points away from taking this first set. This will be middle of the floor. Keller's chance. That is blocked again by Cronin. Makes it 19-15. Second block shot point here by Campbell Cronin. Four-point lead now here for the Spartans. Gossman make that Swenson on the serve. Far side of the attack. Hanton is there to dig it out. Comes over to the referee. Ladder again. Now Waldron will get it over on a free ball. This will be far side. That's tapped over. Waldron is there. Now Browers will set for Gossman. Tapped off the wall. And then we get a net violation against the Spartans. And so the Govs will pull within 3. They've won 4 straight points now. Trying to come back from a 7-point deficit. They've got it within 3. Ava Swenson on the serve. Ava Swenson on the serve. That's going to be an ace to make it 19-17. And is Coach Richards going to take a timeout? She will. So Ava Swenson will get the ace. 19-17 our score. Governors lead it by 2 here and make that trail by 2 here in set 1. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
19-17, both teams have taken a timeout now here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shuffle by scoreboard. And the Governors have scored 5 in a row to pull within 2. Ava Swenson come back to serve after the timeout. trailing by 2 here in set number 1. On the serve, it'll be played. Yackley got it to the net. It was tipped back, but another net violation. Callie Reinders got into the net by Spearfish, and Pierre has scored now 6 in a row and trail it by just 1. 19-18 here in set 1. Swenson again will serve. This will be well long by Swenson to make it 20-18. So it breaks the stretch of 6 straight points, nearly tying the first set up. But now it's 20-18. Spearfish within 5 of winning this first set. And it'll be in right on the line. Adeline Bowman will get the ace. Looked like it might have gone long, but the line judge right there on the line, a little hesitating, putting the flag down or up. Puts it down and it's in. 21-18. Swenson will receive the next serve. Here the near side for Gossman. That attack is dug out by Yackley. Middle of the floor, Kirk's chance is blocked. Another block shot from Campbell Cronin, her 3rd of this first set, and it's 21-19. A 2 points advantage again here for Spearfish. Ellie Browers will serve. Yackley on the reception. Reiners will pass. Back row attack, dug out by Hinton. Browers now will set for Soma. Tapped up as Yackley comes sliding in, and Yackley underneath the net. And her hands all the way across the bottom of the net, 21-20. So Pierre's back within 1. So a 1 point lead here for the Governors, or make that for the Spartans as the Governors serve. As Browers serve, they heard the word out, but they still played it anyway. Free ball here for the Governors to try and tie it up. Browers will set for Cronin. That ball is tipped at the net and then played again by Kirk. Another chance for Kirk over the net and down. Cronin jumped up for it. Hampton trying to dive in. But Avery Kirk picks up her 2nd kill. 22-20. Spearfish leading by 2, 3 points away from picking up a first set win. Yackley serves it right in the net. Libero with the service error. Second, make that the first service error of the afternoon for Spearfish. They've got 3 aces. It's a 1 point contest. Hampton on the serve. That'll be an ace for Grayson to tie it up. 22-22. 3rd ace of the set for the Governors. First for Hampton. And now a big point upcoming for a 23-22 lead. Hampton on the serve. Played by Kirk. Set back over to Kirk. Down the line, but Swenson's there to play it. Browers pass it back to Swenson. Back row attack. Coming back here near side or middle of the floor from Reiners. That one is going to be hit out just past the diving Swenson, and it goes out of play as it was hit by number 12 in Zanstra. And it's now 23-22. Governors lead it by 1 here in set 1. Reiners will set middle of the floor. Zanstra got it over, but easily played from Browers. Second hit attack by Soma. Now far side the attack from Kirk. That is going to be dug out by Hampton, but it went off the net and no chance to play it again for Gossman. Maybe thinking that ball was going to bounce a little bit farther off the net than what it did from Gossman. So now it's 23-23, and here's a very important point. Somebody's going to have set point coming up next. Browers to receive. Soma comes and plays it. Now Swenson on a free ball across. It'll be far side. That ball is tipped. Swenson was able to get a piece of it. 2 diving plays for the Governors, and another free ball coming off the hands of Gossman. Zanstra, that one is tipped. Played again by Browers. Back, Hampton will get one across. Yackley got a piece of it. Now to be at the net, tapped over. Hampton can't dive for it. And Callie Reiners will pick up her 2nd kill, and it's 24-23. Governors down by 1. Set point here for the Spartans. Looking to take this first set is Spearfish. Swenson to receive at the net. Soma got it across, and it's going to be a point for Addison. Soma was coming to the net. Soma just redirected it over the net, and Spearfish miscommunication. 2 players both try to hit the ball at the same time. Soma picks up the points. Governors tie it up at 24. Swenson will stay in the contest, and she'll be in the front row. Hadley Hartz will serve. The lefty on the serve. Reiners at the net. This will be off the hands and a kill for Avery Kirk. Her fourth of this first set, 25-24. And again, the Governors will try and extend this a little bit farther out. J.C. Bauer will check in. Maybe that was Fullerton that checked in. But either way, it's going to be Soma that will set now for Bauer. Over the net, but a lift is called against Bauer, and it's 26-24. Spearfish will win the first set over the Pierre Governors. 26-24 in set one. Back in 2 minutes with set number two. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. Sanford Health Pierre Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialists. Visit this clinic on the third Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, Pierre, 605-224-0369.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Sports. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes from the South Dakota State Capitol building and right down the road from where the Pierre Governors play. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre. Go Govs! Start of the second set, Pierre Governors dropped the first one, 26-24. The American Family Insurance, Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. As the Governors will start with the first serve here in the second set. Ava Swenson will serve first here for Pierre. The Governors dropped the first set against Sturgis yesterday before winning sets. They won sets 2, 4, and 5, with sets 2 and 4 both being 25-13. It'll be Reiners that will receive far side or make that set for the far side. Allison Keller, who's got her fourth kill now, tying for the match high with Avery Kirk. And Spearfish opens up with a 1-0 lead here in set number two. You're listening to KCCR Pierre, Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Start of set number two, 26-24 for Spearfish in set one. Browers will receive this serve, comes back to her, and she'll hit that in the nets. And a 2-0 lead here for Spearfish. Governors had 8 kills, 5 hitting errors in that first set. 10 kills, 7 hitting errors for Spearfish. On the serve, it'll be Browers to receive. Waldron, that set will go over the nets and set it up to be killed for Faith Hoffman, her first of the night, first of the afternoon. A 3-0 lead. Set just a bit too far and over the net. And it ended up being in a perfect spot for Hoffman. Reiners again will serve the lefty. Browers can't handle that one. 4-0 lead. Hoffman make that Reiners with their second ace of the afternoon. 4-0 to start out this second set here for Spearfish. On the serve, it'll be Browers to receive. Now Waldron will set near side. Gossman put that into the net. Another hitting error and a 5-0 advantage here for Spearfish in this first set. 5-0 lead for the Spartans. Reiners another serve. Swenson, now Waldron set for Cronin. Trying to get into the corner, but dug out by Kirk. Now mow the floor. That's going to be another kill. This time for Alan Bowman, her first of the afternoon. And it's a 6-0 lead here for Spearfish in set 2. Governors are in the midst of their third game this week. And this is their 12th set overall as they won 2 5-set matches. There's an ace again for Callie Reiners. And it's now 7-0. 7-0 lead here for Spearfish in set number 2. Not the start that the Governors are hoping to have. Another serve upcoming here for Reiners. It is received by Swenson. There's the attack from Cronin, but it's dug out. That goes over the net. Waldron didn't get all of that pass to Cronin. Then Browers with a 2-hand attack got to the corner, but dug out by Spearfish. That is tipped as Waldron was diving for it. Now Hampton across on the more of a free ball here for Spearfish. Keller's a chance. Tipped diving play from Waldron. Hampton fading away, got it across to the third hit. Now back to Keller again for Spearfish. That was tipped. Waldron was diving, so she had no chance to after it was played and tipped. And so it's another kill for Keller and an 8-0 lead and a timeout here for the Governors. 8-0 here in set number 2 for Spearfish. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Becky Potsuba and State Farm Insurance are here to help you with your insurance and banking needs. State Farm's not just insurance. It's banking, investments, IRAs, loans, and a whole lot more. We offer guidance in a personal and caring way that helps you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and find ways to control costs so you can realize your dreams. We know how life is, and we're here for you. Stop in to see Becky at 1315 East Wells Avenue in Pierre, or call Becky at 224-4173.
Coming up after we're done here this afternoon, we've got for you Oregon State, the Civil War battle. As Oregon's already leading 7-0 in the first quarter, we'll join that in progress. And then we'll also have for you some Major League Baseball tonight. Braves and Dodgers playoff implication potentially. That'll be after Oregon State is done. We'll have both of those here for you on KCCR. Governors will be at home again on Tuesday against the Washington Warriors. We'll have that for you, 7 o'clock first serve on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Out of the timeout, Kira Gossman with the attack. It was dug out by Keller. Free ball coming from Yackley, and it's right in the middle of the floor. And it's going to be another point for the Spearfish Spartans. Brooklyn Yackley on a free ball picks up the point. 9-0 lead for the Spartans. The Governors just need something to go their way right now to get that first point. Down by 9 here early on in set number 2. It is Browers near side. Gossman the attack. Dug out by Kirk. Middle of the floor, tapped over the net. Waldron's able to play it. Browers got a piece of it, but again dug out by Bowman. This one blocked by the Governors, but still played by Spearfish. Waldron, Browers, tapped it for Cronin. That's hit out from Campbell Cronin. And it's an even 10 in a row to start the set for Spearfish. Third hitting error this second set. Serve again for Reiners. All but that first point, it's been Reiners serving. That's dug out by Reiners, but it is a lift. And Kira Gossman will pick up the kill, 10-1. Governors are on the board here in set number 2. First kill of the afternoon for Gossman. Now it's Ellie Browers that will go serve. Swenson served to the first point. The next 9 points were served. Actually, well, next 10 points will serve by Reiners. Gossman will play it right at the line. Might have been going out. Soma's chance. That's dug out. Now the pass for Keller. Blocked by the Governors, but still played by the Spartans. Near side the attack. Swenson got a hand on it. Now it'll be over from Hampton. It'll be Reiners that will set. Go to the floor. And then Bauman's chance misses the corner. And it's now 10-2. First hitting error of the set by Spearfish. Just the second point for the Governors as they trail at 10-2. Let's see if they can maybe answer with 10 in a row. This will be at the net. Set by Reiners, then hit into the nets by Bauman. Second straight hitting error from Bauman. It's now 10-3. Governors down by 7 here in set number 2. Browers on the serve. It'll be played far side. Keller's chance. That is dug out by Swenson. Now coming near side for Gossman. Another dig there from Keller. Far side attack again for Keller. Hits that one into the net to make it now 10-4. And the 4 straight points here for the Governors. 3 hitting errors of the 4 points for the Govs. Actually, 3 straight hitting errors for Spearfish. Brewers, that'll be outs, and that breaks this trend of 4 in a row for the Governors. 11-4 is their score. First service error of the match from Brewers. Bauman will serve. It'll be Brewers. Now a chance for Cronin, but it's blocked and a point for Spearfish. They're back up by 8, 12-4. Second block shot of the afternoon. On the serve, Hampton to receive, but the reception went back across the net. Keller sent it down. 13-4 is their score. 9-point advantage here for Spearfish. Hampton on the reception of the serve. Brewers is set. Soma right down the line, but it's going to be called a lift against Soma. It was out anyway, and it's now 14-4. So as quickly as the Governors had scored those 4 points to get within 6, has now been 4 in a row to get a 10-point lead again here for Spearfish. Swenson on the reception of the serve. Cronin tapped it over. That is going to be played, tapped over the net by a Spearfish. Brewers now near side for Gossman. Goes across, still alive here for the Spartans. Keller's chance, that's going to be well out. Missed it by about 10 feet. And right now, here for the Governors in set number 2, 4 of the 5 points have been hitting errors by the Spearfish Spartans. Gossman's got the only point by the Governors scored by Pierre. This will be hit out, looking like it was trying to be almost a chip shot from Grace Hinton, but it's now 15-5. Almost had the backspin to just hang up in the air and land on the line. But still a 10-point lead here for Spearfish in set 2. Soma, now the attack from Gossman, played by Spearfish. To the back corner, Swenson's able to get a piece of it. Good pass to the front of the net for Brewers, who set it for Soma. And Spearfish keeps it alive off the net on the third hit. Free ball for the Governors, though. Brewers now near side for Gossman. It is blocked. Fullerton wasn't there to play it. And it's 16-5. Got the 2-girl wall. Blocked the shot of Gossman. And it's an 11-point lead here for Spearfish. Yackley on the serve. Brewers on the reception. Now it's going to be Soma on a free ball. Reiners will set. That one will be attacked from Zandstra. That's dug out, but over the net. And then a couple players tumble down, and the Governors will end up picking up the point. Soma pushed into the corner. Brewers and Fullerton ran into each other, or at least Brewers ran into Fullerton, knocked her down. Soma thankfully was able to push into the corner, and maybe a little bit of a distraction for Spearfish. Definitely not how you draw it up, but the Governors pick up the point. It's now 16-6. Hadley Hart on the serve. Reiners will set middle of the floor. Kirk's chance. He hadn't had too many in the second set, and this will be a lift called against Avery Kirk. And the Governors pull within 9, 16-7. The serve by Brewers, make that Hart goes long. Service error from Hadley Hart. And it's 17-7. 17-7. Governors are down by 10 here in this second set. Soma, Fullerton, that one skips off the net. It'll be Yackley to play far side the attack from Kirk. Dug out by Hartz. Now it's Soma's chance. That one's hit out by Soma. And it's 18-7. Fifth hitting error of this second set by the Governors. Down by 11, only 7 points away from a 2-0 lead here for Spearfish. Brewers in the reception. Soma, that is dug out. That time by Hoffman. Now Kirk again. Tipped and easily played by Hart, but her pass was not good enough. And it's now 19-7. And a timeout will be taken here by the Governors. 19-7. 12-point lead here in set 2 for Spearfish. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Hi, I'm South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley. If you are a crime victim, there is a way you can stay updated on your case. Crime victims can access the statewide Automated Victim Information and Notification System, or SAVIN. This free service provides victims with important criminal information and notifications. For more information, call 1-844-299-4608 or go to savin.sd.gov.
It's a 12-point lead. American Family Insurance, Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Spearfish, after winning the first set, 28-26. They're looking for their 5th set win of the day. And again, they played one set last night, lost to Aberdeen Central. Had to stop due to a threat to the school to come back and play this morning. Finish out and win all 3 sets against Aberdeen Central from sets 2 through 4. And then now have won the first set and not quite in cruise control in this second set, but a 12-point lead here in this second set, have given the Governors almost too much to handle here. And Spearfish is looking to win their 8th straight. And so both timeouts used by Coach Gary Wheelhouse. Coach Wheelhouse was standing down the bench, and one of the down referees. This will be blocked by Spearfish. Another point for the Spartans to make it 20-7. The down referee came back over and said something to Coach Chloe Kaiser. Not sure what the conversation was, but it seemed like it was just going to be a quick conversation. It took about a minute between the two. As Hart will receive the next serve. Bauer's chance. That is going to be dug out. And now on the far side, that attack blocked by the Governors. Still over, though, by Spearfish on the second hit. Soma, second hit attack, excuse me. Riders now will set for Kirk, and unable to be blocked by the Governors. 21-7. Kirk's 5th kill of the night, of the afternoon. Governors have just 2 kills in this second set, but only 7 points. It's kind of what you expect. 5 hitting errors by Spearfish and 2 kills by the Governors. Hinton on the serve. Soma now near side for Bauer. Hits that one into the net to make it 22-7. And the legs for the Governors being their 12th set this week. See maybe the fatigue really settling in. This one will be Soma that will hit it out. Maybe went off the antenna anyway. 23-7. And also, too, when you see in volleyball, sometimes when a team gets out to a big lead, they kind of do cruise in a set win, and the Governors will have to dig deep in this third set. This will be tapped over and down for a kill, and I mean, you can really start to see the fatigue settling in. Zanstra will pick up her second kill. 24-7. And the 17 set points here. J.C. Bauer. That is going to be a kill for J.C. Bauer. Just the 3rd for the afternoon for Bauer and 3rd of the set for the Governors. Addison Soma will go back to serve, and she's going to be back there for about 10-15 minutes right now to keep this second set alive. 24-8. They need 16 points in a row. Another 16 points in a row. Yackley will hit that one out to make it 24-9. 15-point advantage, still 15 points to work with. Spearfish got plenty of time to take this second set win. Yackley misplayed on the serve, but it will be a free ball still from Spearfish across. Soma will set here for Bauer. That's down the line, dug out by Hoffman. Now it come to the net for Kirk, tapped at the net. Fullerton got a piece of it, then played it back to Hart. Passing it up for Bauer. That one will be hit right on the line and in for J.C. Bauer to make it 24-10. Just the 4th kill of this second set here for the Governors. Half of them have come from Bauer. Soma on the serve. That'll be out, and that'll be the set. 25-15. Spearfish wins set number 2, and the Governors will have to dig down deep to see if they can reverse sweep Spearfish 28-26 and 25-10 in these 2 sets. Back in 2 minutes with set number 3. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Wheelhouse Auto Body, we believe in treating our customers and their cars like family. Our service-focused team has over 50 years combined experience in the automotive repair industry. If you have a vehicle, big or small, that needs some TLC, Wheelhouse Auto Body team is ready to take care of you. Visit Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield or contact us at 605-494-0436. Wheelhouse Auto Body of Pierre.
Red Rosa Italian Grill invites you to check out all the amazing things they have to offer. They are more than just delicious food. They have a full bar featuring one of the largest whiskey and bourbon selections in the area. Stop down for happy hour daily from 3 to 6. Lunch specials are served from 11 to 2 during the week. Open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9 and Friday and Saturday 11 to 10. Red Rosa Italian Grill, located at 808 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
Crunch early, crunch late. Like worn leather boots on a trail. Crunch like a pastry knife through pie crust. Or steel-toed boots at a construction site. Here's to the ones that come through when the pressure's on. When it's crunch time, so to speak. For you, we do more than run the numbers. We crunch them.
This is Stephanie Sanchez, your mortgage loan officer at First Fidelity Bank, serving Pierre and Fort Pierre. I'm ready to crunch some numbers for you.
Wherever you're born to be, Stephanie was born to help you get there. First Fidelity. Born to bank. Equal housing lender.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
So the Governors are looking to reset here in this 3rd set. And you're not talking about reverse sweeping, you're just talking about getting a 3rd set win. That's the name of this game, especially right now, is we got to just win set number 3. We're not worried that we're down 2-0, just got to try and win set number 3. And then we'll go after set number 4. But the Governors have a lot of work in front of them. After dropping the first set 28-26 and then dropping the second set 25-10, they are in a battle right now to don't want to take anything away from Spearfish, but you're really battling yourself right now because this is set number 13 of the week. You played a 5-set win over Mitchell, 5-set win over Sturgis, and now you have your 3rd set here after losing 25-10. You're really battling yourself here to start this 3rd set as they're trying to reset and trying to make sure everything is labeled right before we get back to playing volleyball. And again, don't forget we've got football after we're done here. Oregon State will join that in progress. We've also got the Braves and the Dodgers in baseball later on tonight after Oregon and Oregon State are done. Then we'll have 3 NFL games for you, starting with the Colts and Packers tomorrow. Rams and Cardinals will follow. And then Sunday Night Football between the Bears and the Texans will play afterwards. So we're about set to get the 3rd set underway. And Reiners will get us going again. And the Governors, again, they got to work in front of them. But the good news is it starts 0-0 in set number 3. Hanson on the reception. Waldron will set Campbell Cronin. That'll be down for a kill. Cronin was held without a kill in that 2nd set. And they pick up the lead, which they did not have in that 2nd set. They're down 10-0 before the Governors even scored. At just 4 kills overall. And 7 errors, hitting errors to the Governors. Swenson on the serve, that'll be long, or that'll be wide. And it'll be a 1-1 tie now. Governors with 3 service errors in that second set. Did not have an ace. No service errors and 2 aces for Spearfish in that second set. Here's Waldron. Cronin. There's another kill for Campbell Cronin. She had 3 in that first set. She's already got 2 here in set number 3. 5 on the afternoon and a 2-1 lead for the Governors. Ellie Browers will serve. Governors down by 1, or up by 1. Browers nearly got the ace and skipped off the net. Yackley dove for it, then had to extend out farther again. Now we get the volleyball stuck up in the rafters. Never came down. 3-1 is our score. Okay, haven't seen that very often. Kirk put it high up in the air, and it went to the heavens. And it's going to stay up in the heavens. Ellie Browers on the serve. Reiners, Addison Keller, that attack. High dig from Swenson. Went off the speaker, stayed on the Governor's side, and the Governors give a free ball to Spearfish. And then a block shot from Campbell Cronin. She's had herself a pretty good match. 3 kills and 3 blocks in that first set. And the big reason why Spearfish got that second set, Cronin was held without any points in set number 2. But she's already picked up 3 of the 4 points for the Governors with 2 kills and a block. This will be on the far side for Kirk. Blocked again by the Governors, but stayed alive by Spearfish. Tapped over, Soma's there. Browers now near side for Gossman. That's tapped to the net. High up in the air again. It'll be over for Keller. Third hit attack, barely got over. Another block by Cronin. Stayed alive, Keller again. Tipped again by Cronin and Soma. Gossman, Browers, now for Soma on the far side. Dug out by Yackley. Reiners will set to the near side. That attack on the line. Swenson's able to dive to keep it alive. Gossman on the third hit. Got it over, but played again by Spearfish. Middle of the floor for Kirk, and they will pick up the long rally point. Avery Kirk makes it 4-2. Kirk gets her 6th kill of the afternoon. 4-2 our score here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schoffelbein scoreboard. Yackley on the serve. That'll be on the line and in. Yackley picks up the ace to make it 4-3. Her first ace of the afternoon. Governors had that 3-point lead, but back-to-back points here for Spearfish as they try and tie it up here in this third set. Yackley on the serve, Hampton to receive. Browers now will set for Cronin. That will be a diving dig off the net, never got back over. And Campbell Cronin will pick up the point for the Governors to make it 5-3. Won't get the kill, but will get the point. 5-3 our score. Hampton on the serve, right on the line for an ace. Grace Hampton makes it 6-3. Her second ace today. Pierre with a 3-point lead here in set number 3. This will be Reiners. Middle of the floor, the attack. That one got Hampton up high. And a kill for Zanstra. And it's now 6-4. Hampton has a good laugh on it, and she's okay. That one popped her on the cheek. So here is now Faith Hoffman. It'll be Browers. Soma, second hit attack got over. And then a second hit attack coming from Reiners. Now a second one again from Reiners. And this one will go for the point for Spearfish. And it's 6-5. Third kill of the afternoon for Callie Reiners. The way the game has gone, you know, that sometimes you don't want to find yourself in a laughing spot as Hoffman will pick up the ace. That is her first ace of the afternoon, right on the line of the back row. 7-5, make that 6-6 our score. Well, that particular play where Hampton got hit right below the eye, there's another ace. Faith Hoffman again, back-to-back aces. Right in front of Swenson. The first one was over the top of Swenson landing in. This one landed short of Swenson. 7-6, Spearfish has a lead. Hoffman again on the serve. Browers this time will receive. Hampton, Soma and Hampton both got over there. Gossman have to give a free ball. Far side for Kirk. Hampton with the diving dig. Browers, now Hampton and Gossman miscommunication. 8-6. 8-6. Spearfish leads by 2 now here in set 3. Short serve again. Nice deflection by Soma to give the Governors a chance. Gossman got it over. Now Kirk's chance. That'll be a lift called against Soma. And another kill for Avery Kirk. And it's now a 9-6 lead. 4 straight here for Spearfish. Excuse me, they get 5 straight for Spearfish. They lead it by 3 here in set number 3. Swenson almost misplayed that serve again. That'll come back for Soma. Third hit, free ball here for the Spartans. Reiners will set, tapped over, no one there for the Governors. As Zanstra saw it all the way and was able to tap it down for the kill to make it 10-6. Another timeout taken by Coach Wheelhouse. 10-6 lead for Spearfish over Pierre in set number 3. Back in 30 seconds on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
10-6 our score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Spearfish leading at 2-0, 28, make that 26-24 in set 1, 25-10 in set number 2. Faith Hoffman will go back to serve out of the timeout. Hoffman from left to right on the serve. Swenson to receive. It'll be into the net by Gossman. Hit the bottom of the net, 11-6. So 11-6. Spartans leading by 5. 7 straight points. They're trying to take control of this third set. They're looking for a sweep of the Governors. Browers. Soma, that's over. Yackley's there. Reiners far side for Kirk. Blocked by the Governors, but still played here by Spearfish. Tapped over. Soma's right there to play it. Browers now will pass here on the near side for Gossman. It is Yackley. Now Reiners. Second hit attack. Got it over, but Browers is there to play. Near side for Gossman. That attack, that's going to go down for a kill. And Kira Gossman will make it 11-7. Second kill of the afternoon for Kira Gossman. 4-point lead for Spearfish. Hadley Hart will check in and go back to serve. Five-six junior serves it into the nets. And it's now 12-7. Their second service error. 12-7 here in set 3. It'll be Browers on the serve, a reception. Was tapped by Spearfish. Now comes back to Bauer. That was blocked. Hampton, she's going to get called for a 2-hit violation. Looked like she hit off of Bauer and then had hit it back. It would have been a 4-hit violation, though. So either way, it's now 13-7. Spearfish with the lead. Browers, Soma, here on the near side for Bauer. That will be hit out by J.C. Bauer. It's now 14-7. Another hitting error by the Governors. Avery Kirk on the serve, middle of the floor. Hart to receive. Soma hit it into the net. Might have been blocked by Spearfish, but it's now 15-7. Give a block point to the Spartans. 15-7. 8-point lead here for Spearfish. They have scored 11 of the last 12, making 12 of the last 13. That'll be another ace for Avery Kirk. Lola Keenels will check in for Savannah Fullerton. Ace for Avery Kirk. Keenels in for the first time. Soma, second hit. That one will land right on the line for Addison Soma. Break the streak. And Addison Soma picks up her 4th kill. She'll go back to serve. Lola Keenels, a 5'6" junior defensive specialist, playing an outside hitter, but playing in the front row right now. Soma on the serve. Reiners middle of the floor. That one's blocked by the Governors. That was by Bauer. Now the attack over. Soma got one hand of the dive. Now Bauer's chance. Yackley is able to play. Far side of the attack. That'll be dug out high up, bouncing off the rafters. Governors have a chance to get to it, but Hampton was going back and forth, trying to figure out where the ball was going to land. Bauman will pick up the kill. And 17-8. The Governors almost got the break of the ball bouncing up in the rafters instead of coming straight down, but it just took one more deflection, and Hampton was going left, right, and ended up going behind her as this serve from Spearfish will go into the net to make it 17-9. That one coming from Zandstrup. So now here is Lola Keenels to serve. From right to left. To the back row it goes. Hoffman to receive. Now Keller over. Keenels is able to dig it out. Governors will have to give a free ball over from Hart. And it's now Reiners that will set. That attack will go off the net and down for a kill for Bauman again. 18-9. Governors down by 9. Fullerton will check back in for Keenels, but will go back off the floor as Hampton is back into the game. So outside of Keenels coming in Rapid City Central or the Sturgis game, that was her first action as a varsity member. Waldron, that one is set for Bauer. Her shot was blocked, but Bauer was able to keep it alive. Now Cronin will tap it across the net. She's been quiet after the first couple points of this third set. Keller's chance goes down for a kill. 19-9. Addison Keller, her 7th of the afternoon. She is tied with Avery Kirk in the match high. 10-point lead for Spearfish, and they're 6 points away from a sweep of the Governors and sweeping the day and weekend all in one day. Hart to receive. Waldron will try and pass. It's going to be a free ball coming from Cronin. Reiners now will set near side. Hart slipped and fell. I don't know if there was a wet spot on the floor, but Faith Hoffman will pick up the kill to make it 20-9. Hart got back up pretty quick. They didn't seem to look at the floor like there was a wet spot. This will be a short serve from Reiners. Tap back over. Cronin's there. Hart to play it back for Cronin. Free ball here for Yackley. Reiners will set middle of the floor. Bauman's chance. That's dug out. Brower's second hit attack got it across. Now far side for Keller. Blocked by the Governors, but stayed alive by Spearfish. Near side attack tapped over, and that's dug out by Hartz and then put into the nets by Bauer. And it's 21-9. Pierre had a 6-4 lead, but it's 17 of the next 19 points, make that 17 of the next 20 points, have gone in favor of Spearfish. It is Cronin's chance. That'll be a kill for Campbell Cronin. Unable to dig it out was Callie Reiners. Cronin's 6th kill of the afternoon. And Ava Swenson will check in to serve. 21-10. Governors are down by 11. And just 4 points away for Spearfish for a sweep. This will be played far side, back row attack from Kirk. Easily played from Swenson. Now it's Cronin. That dig, able to get a piece of it was Reiners. Free ball from Yackley, got it into the nets. Almost got it all the way across, but it's 21-11. Cronin doesn't get the credit for the kill. But they do pick up a point to the Governors, 21-11. Swenson now will serve here for the Governors. It'll be Reiners at the net. Tapped over, was blocked though. Second opportunity blocked again by Browers, and the Governors will pick up the points to make it 21-12. Ellie Browers picked up a couple of blocks in that opportunity. And it's a 9-point advantage here for Spearfish. Governors are trying to make a third set of this one. They have to if they want to stay alive in the match. Swenson on the serve. It'll be on the line and in. Ava Swenson with the ace. Her second of the afternoon, 21-13. Still an 8-point lead. Coach Richards has not used a timeout since that first set. As Ava Swenson will serve another time here for the Governors. This will be played. Kirk now near side. That attack is dug out by the Governors. Now it will be Yackley. That pass over. Keller got it just barely across. Swenson now from Waldron got it over on the third hit. Far side Keller right in the middle of the floor. It lands for a kill. Addison Keller. Make it kill number 8. Match high right now. 22-13. Spearfish leads by 9. Hanton on the reception. Sloan Waldron the set. Campbell Cronin, a changeup, but it works. And a kill for Campbell Cronin. She's now got 7 kills. Ellie Browers will serve. Governors down by 8. This will be an ace for Ellie Browers, though. Misplayed from Ellen Bauman. 22-15. Browers' first ace of the afternoon. Another serve here from Browers. Reiners will set. That is blocked by the Governors. Cronin and Soma both over there. Makes it 22-16. So Soma picks up her first block point. That's the 5th of the afternoon for Cronin to get a block and a point. Browers again on the serve. This will be near side. Keller's chance was tipped. Swenson was able to play it. Soma tried the corner, but dug out by Bauman. Kirk got it across. Was Hanton to play. Now Soma swinging for the Governors. Dug out by Yackley. Far side Keller. Browers is there. Soma again. Cronin across. Dug out again by the Spartans. Near side. Swenson again on the dig. Back across the net. Soma swatted it across, but then it's going to be Kirk coming in. Cronin couldn't get the block. Went off the hands, but went off to the side. Then it's 23-16. As Kirk picks up her 8th kill. 2 points away for Spearfish now for a sweep of the Governors. Yackley will serve. That's an ace. It died in front of Swenson. Yackley's second ace. And now it's 8 match points for Spearfish. Looking for their 8th straight victory and 9th win overall as Spearfish. And to end the Governors' 4-match winning streak. Tapped over by Gossman. That'll be a kill for Akira Gossman and make it 24-17. She's got 3 kills in the afternoon. Grace Hinton goes back to serve, and she needs to serve for 7 straight points. Fullerton checks back out. Lola Keenels is back in. Near side, the attack from Kirk. That's dug out, but goes into the net, so the Governors can't play it for a 3rd opportunity. And it turns into a 25-17 third set win, and Spearfish will sweep the Pierre Governors 26-24, 25-10, and 25-17. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back with post-game show stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball. Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Comtech is a total technology solutions provider. Comtech is ready to get technology to work for you, not against you. Stop into Comtech to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors fall in 3 sets here this afternoon with a 26-24 first set loss, 25-10 in set number 2, and then 25-17 in set number 3 as the Govs' 4-match winning streak comes to an end, and they fall to 4-3 in the season, and the 8-match winning streak is still alive for the Spearfish Spartans, who are now 9-5 on the season after they won earlier today against Aberdeen Central and picked up the now 3-set win. So they went 6-0 today in sets after dropping a set yesterday. They got all 6-set wins here today, and they are now 9-5 on the season, and the Governors fall to 4-3. As we go through the stats for the contest, the Governors had 19 kills overall to 17 hitting errors. They end up with 6 aces and 7 service errors overall, as the Governors were led by Campbell Cronin, who had 7 kills, had 3 in set 1 and 4 in set number 3, but did not have a kill in set number 2 when the Governors were down 10-0 before anything got started for them scoring-wise. But it ended up being 7 kills for Campbell Cronin, lead the way, 4 for Addison Soma and 4 for J.C. Bauer, 3 for Kira Gossman, and 1 for Savannah Fullerton. As, again, the Govs had 17 hitting errors on the afternoon. For the Spearfish Spartans, actually, we'll go through the aces here real quick. 2 aces for Ava Swenson, and an ace for Ellie Browers, 2 for Grace Hannon, an ace for Fullerton as well. As, again, 3 then block shots for Campbell Cronin in the first set, another 2 in set number 3, as she finished with 5 block shots. And all 5 of those block shot points, Addison Soma helped out with that one for the Governors as well. For the Spearfish Spartans, they had 30 kills overall to 14 hitting errors, 10 aces to just 2 service errors, and end up with 5 block shots as well. They were led by Addison Keller and Avery Kirk, with each having 8 kills apiece. 4 kills for Adeline Bowman, 4 for Tabitha Zanstra, and then 2 kills, make that 3 kills for Callie Reiners, 2 for Faith Hoffman, and a kill for Brooklyn Yackley, as those 30 for the Spearfish Spartans. 14 hitting errors, but those aces, 2 aces for Brooklyn Yackley, 2 for Faith Hoffman, 1 for Avery Kirk, 1 for Zanstra, 1 for Bauman, and then 3 for Callie Reiners, who led those the Spartans in the aces. And again, the 5 block shots overall for the Spearfish Spartans. So that is the stats. The Governors drop it here in this contest, 26-24, 25-10, and 25-17, as they could not pick up a set win against Spearfish, who they've been rolling. They've won 8 in a row, and they are now 9-5 in the season. The Governors fall to 4-2 on the year, as they will be back at home, make that 4-3 as their 4-match winning streak comes to an end. But they'll be back at home against Washington on Tuesday. We'll have coverage at 6:30 and first serve at 7 o'clock. Then Thursday, they'll travel to Lincoln. We'll have coverage at 6:30 and first serve at 7 again. And then on Saturday at home against Spearfish, against T, we'll have that coverage starting, I believe that's a 2:30 first serve for the Governors against the T area Titans. That is correct, so we'll be on the air at 2 o'clock with first serve at 2:30. So to wrap things up for us here this afternoon from Spearfish High School, I want to say thanks to Emma Thielen back at the station. We will have coming up for you Oregon State. We'll join that in progress here in just a moment. It is a final score, a 3-set loss, 26-24, 25-10, and 25-17 as the Governors are swept here this afternoon as we say so long from Spearfish High School.
You've been listening to the Pierre Governors on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Sabin, Wegner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency. And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring. By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection. Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Ferding Electric, May Adam, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy. And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains. And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Join us all season long for more Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central